Hey YouTube, I'm back again. It's been about 4 weeks since my last scraping video. Reason why it's been so long is my work has been really busy, so I have not been able to really focus on doing any scraping for you. And B, my skin hasn't been regenerating so quickly since I've started the new dieting and supplement plan. Right now I'm taking some alkaline water, using drops in my water and drinking a lot of water. And I'm also just eating a little healthier compared to what I normally do. I've slipped many a times, because of busy work. Um, but now that my busy season is over, I'm gonna focus on getting healthier and getting my skin back to good health. So this, as I was saying, is about 4 weeks of growth. Um, it's not as much as I normally have had. You know, sometimes in a few days, I start having a huge growth of skin all over the place. Uh, Now let me go ahead and kind of describe this. This is my right shin, basically. There's my calf back there. Back here, I have not had much growth on it because I think, when I'm wearing my jeans, here, let me switch. When I wear my jeans, it kind of rubs against it, and it just falls off on its own, which is nice because this is fairly smooth back here. But up here on my shin area, it hasn't had too much going on. I soaked this skin in coconut oil last night, and it's pretty good for peeling off right now. There's not very many big areas to pull off, big scales. Um, if you look at this part right here, this one right here, you can see this. This is that hard stuff that I was telling you about. It's not very, it's pretty thick, but it doesn't scale up. It's just kind of stuck to where it's at right now. It's not going to go anywhere. I mean, I could scrape it up. It would help it get a little thinner, but it's pretty much going to stay there until I scrub it off after soaking. So, let's just start by pulling some of these guys off. As you can see, as I squeeze it and manipulate the skin a little bit, there are some flakes that will come off. See? And it's really nice to just be able to pull them off like that. That's what happens after you soak it up with pretty much anything. You put lotion on it, or you put oil of some sort. It will always do this. I think it's because it helps the skin to kind of just detach from the healthier skin beneath it on its own. I know this is probably not exactly what you want to see, but this skin is so thin, or these scales rather, the scales are very thin, and I've tried pulling out with tweezers, and they just are breaking up like crazy. Let me refocus that. There we go. As you can see, they're just kind of breaking off. So it's a very, very thin layer that's on top of here right now. And I can kind of get in there and just push them off. just using my tweezers to scrape. Once again, as usual, I know a lot of people always talk about me using my knife, and I'm just doing essentially the same thing I'm doing here. It's just scraping it off nice and gently. Doesn't hurt, feels amazing. It's just basically scratching the skin. And the reason why it's nice to get this skin off is because it's, I mean, you don't feel much when your healthy skin is just caked with these dead scales. So it just feels great to have let your skin breathe and actually feel something there. So I'm gonna get back to kind of just pushing and pulling. Let's zoom back out a little bit here. There we go. It already looks significantly better just by getting all that loose skin off. And this is why I like using, excuse me for a sec, my knife, which I have not cleaned, but that's of no consequence right now because I'm just going to be scraping and hopefully not drawing much blood. See, that's the patch I was talking about, where it's not going anywhere. I can kind of shave it down, if you will. And I'm not slicing it. I'm scraping it with the hard edge. Some little patches where I can kind of get the knife blade under and just pick it up, peel it up. Much more effective with a large surface, a large edge at least, that I can use to kind of just go up and down the area. side of my calf feels amazing to scrape. It's just scratching. Oop, see, I went a little too hard there. That didn't hurt at all. Just felt, feels like I'm scratching. Alright, this is getting a little tough figuring out this angles. Anyhow, I think that's probably good enough for now. That's it. Hopefully I'm able to do a few more before I start healing fully, but you know, you guys got an extensive library to look at anytime you need to, and I hope you guys have a good day. Have a good one. Bye-bye.